was lovely, but not like other ones. There was something more solid about her.
Her fashion icon is the Queen.
And then there was Mom's brother, Uncle Desmond.
He was the most charming and least clever man you could ever meet.
His mind was always on other things, though we never found out what. And then there was Catherine, Kit Kat, my sister. This, well, nature thing with...
Her elfin eyes and eternally bare feet.
She was then and is still to me about the most wonderful thing in the world. And then finally there was my dad.
He always seemed to have time on his hands.
He was eternally available for a chat or to let me win at a game of table tennis.
Tim, my son, this is going to sound strange, but there's this family secret, and the secret is... The secret is that the men in the family can travel in time.
Wow!
Well, more accurately, travel back in time. We can't travel into the future.
This is such a weird joke.
Seriously, not a joke. Although, it's only in my own life. I can only go to places where I actually was and have been. I can't kill Hitler or shag Helen of Troy, unfortunately.
Tim's life is about to change forever.
But even with all the time in the world,
He finds that his unusual gift...
Can't change the usual paths of ordinary life. It's a story about family, about life, about love,
About Time by Richard Curtis. Okay, so if it's true, which it isn't.
although it is,
But if it was, which it's not, how would
the how is the easy bit, in fact. You go into a dark place and then you clench your fists like this. Think of the moment you're going to, and you'll find yourself there. The men in the family can travel in time.
Yeah. Will you do my back?
Sure. Just give it a sec.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh, nice.
It's my area.
The men in the family can travel in time.
It's gonna be a complicated year.
It's going to be a complicated life. So, any first thoughts?
Well, I suppose it'd be great if they could help me get a girlfriend.
Oh, massive.
For me, it was always going to be about love, and so the very next day I hopped aboard a train to London in search of a future and a girlfriend.
Here you are. Don't spend it all at once.
Thanks, Desmond.
Don't forget to call.
Don't call too often. Your mother doesn't like to be disturbed.
I was staying at a playwright friend of my dad's called Harry.
What the hell do you want?
I'm James's son, James Slate. He said you had a room for me.
Right, go in here and wait, quietly. I mean it, don't make a sound, or I'll kill you. Ah! I was actually having the first good idea I've had in a decade when you rang on the doorbell, and now it's gone. Anyway, how's your dad? Does your mom still look like Andy Warhol?
What?
Right, just trying to make too much noise, especially with a girl.
No chance of that.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, that's my daughter. Date her if you'd like. God knows everyone else has.
Oh, what?
Christ, two losers in one house.
It wasn't a hopeful setup for romance. Well, work didn't help either.
Hello there, I'm Rory. Very pleased to meet you. A real friend.
No matter how many girls there were in the world, I always seemed to end up with Rory.
Hello.
Some 6 lonely months went by until one day, out of the blue, well, something quite miraculous happened.
All right, Tim, wait for this. This restaurant I know, it's completely dark. There's no lights or anything, so be careful.
Excuse me.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rory.
Joanna. Hi, I'm Mary.
Hi. Hi, I'm Tim. Mary's my mother's name, actually.
Oh, does it suit her?
Well, sort of, although she's more sturdy, so Bernard might have been a better fit.
Ha!
He's so perky.
Tim, she sounds like a babe.
So what do you look like?
Actually, I look like Kate Moss.
Really?
No, I sort of look like a squirrel.
Well, do you like Kate Moss?
Oh, I absolutely love her. In fact, I almost wore one of her dresses here tonight. You?
No, her clothes look terrible on me.
So maybe I'll see you outside, or?
Yeah, great. Hi.
I...
Would it be very wrong if I asked you for your number?
No.
I thought this phone was old and shit, but suddenly it's my most valuable possession.
You really like me? Even my frock? Mary, we have to go. His dodgy friend's about to assault me.
My God, Tim, I'm so in there.
Well, I hope I see you again.
You will. My whole life depends on it. Harry!
You may remember my play open tonight.
Oh my God, that's right. How did it go?
Well, it went well until, and this is the crucial plot point.
I have lived many weary years.
We sat in total silence for a half an hour waiting for a moron to remember one single line.
No, no, no!
Yes, it's the Titanic of play openings, but with no survivors. Not even Kate Winslet, they're all dead.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
What does that even mean?
Hello, I'm a friend of Harry's. Maybe it might be worth, going over the lines one last time before you go on.
I'm sorry, what do you mean the lines?
Well, it's just in the courtroom scene, some of them can be a bit complex.
Bugger off out of here!
And now, the defense!
I have lived many weary years, but never in that long catalogue of wasted time have I ever seen such an atrocious miscarriage of justice.
Where'd you disappear to? You missed the best scene, you little twerp.
Sorry. Oh no! Mary's number! She's gone!
You've got to be real careful when you use it. The butterfly effect, that's a real recipe for disaster.
Cheer up, mate. Apparently you're living with Britain's greatest living playwright. Now, I usually try to avoid the newspapers, but I couldn't resist this one.
A Kate Moss exhibit? Brilliant! I have to go, right now. Thanks for keeping me company, Kit Kat.
Nothing better to do.
How's the guy?
Dump me.
And work?
They sacked me.
Idiots. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What?
It's her. Excuse me, hi. It's so good to see you.
We've never met before.
No. Crap. Excuse me, hi. Your name's Mary.
That's distinctly weird. How do you know that?
Well, you look like Mary. My mother's name is Mary?
I look like your mother?
No, you're much prettier.
How do you go?
Very poor indeed.
You've got to go again.
Okay, excuse me. Hi, it's me again.
Hi, Joanna, this is...
Tim.
Hello, nice to meet you.
I was wondering if maybe I could walk around with you for a bit because, well, my sister, Kit Kat, was just about to leave.
Yeah. Bye. Right. Well, I think we should probably say no, so...
Yes, but on the other hand, he's got quite a nice smile, sort of, fun hair.
Alright, well, you just have to promise that you're not a lunatic.
I'm just Kate Moss's #1 male fan.
Really? Hey, do you agree that the magic of her eyes in the history and that despite all the high fashion stuff, you always know that underneath she's still just the same cheeky, normal girl naked on the beach?
Couldn't have put it better myself. Coffee.
Sure.
Sugar.
Yes.
Milk.
No.
Boyfriend.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Do I look like I don't have a boyfriend?
That's rude.
Well, when did you two meet? Exactly.
It was only a week ago. What, Joanna?
June 17th at my brothel flat.
Where is that?
SW5.
When?
Around 8:30.
Okay, thanks. I'll be back in a tick. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Tim.
Mary.
Mary's my mother's name, actually. I should have thought this through more. Let's talk about Kate Moss.
I love Kate Moss.
I always think that the key thing with her is in the history.
Yes, that despite all the high fashion stuff, you always know that underneath
She's still just the same cheeky normal girl naked on the beach. I love your eyes. And, well, I love the rest of your face too.
Would you like to walk me in my car?
Best night of my entire life. And, well, fast forward through lots and lots of types of days. Mom, this is Mary.
Oh, Mary. What? You're pretty.
No, I've just got a lot of mascara and lipstick on, so...
Well, let's have a look. Oh, yes, good. Very bad for a girl to eat, too. Stops developing a sense of humor or personality.
And what are your faults?
Well, I'm very insecure.
Sweet.
Okay, I've got sort of a bad temper sometimes.
Crucial. How else are you going to get a fella to do what you want?
But of course I have a weakness for your son.
Oh, so do I. But best not tell them. Don't want him getting cocky.
We've got an important announcement to make. We've decided after a bit of thought, well, we're gonna get married.
That's wonderful news! Who are you getting married to?
Oh, to Mary, over there.
Oh, thank God for that.
And, well, the wedding will be quite soon because we're gonna have a baby too.
You're pregnant?
Oh, right. Who's the father?
Well, Tim, I hope.
Oh, thank God for that. It would have been jolly awkward if it had been another fellow.
Okay, we have to decide tonight, best man.
No, this is so hard. It's a lose-lose, you know. You piss off the ones you don't pick, and the ones you do pick you end up hating because they make a bad speech and ruin the day.
Hello there, I'm Rory. When Tim asked me to do his best man speech, I was terrified. So I thought best thing is to find a book about speeches. When Tim asked me to be his best man, my immediate reaction was, how much you going to pay me, little twitch? I don't want for free, you know?
I've only loved 3 men in my entire life. My dad was a frosty bugger, so that only leaves B.B. King, obviously. Dear Uncle Desmond and this young man here. Now, I'm not particularly proud of many things in my life, but I am very proud to be the father of my son.
Nothing can prepare you for what happens after you have a child. When you hold the baby in your arms and you know that it's your job now, nothing can prepare you for the love, the fear.
Posey,
The most beautiful girl in the world.
where's Kit Kat?
I don't know. She said she'd be here around 3.
There's a song by Baz Luhrmann called Sunscreen. He says that worrying about the future is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum.
Look out! Look out!
The real troubles in your life will always be the things that never crossed your worried mind. What happened?
Maybe I wasn't completely sober, and I ran out to get the car to come here, and
When? From where? I want it exact. Exact time, exact address. Sorry, Amelia. Thought she was going to drive herself. Turned out she couldn't. She was drinking wine while we were drinking tea. Come here. Hello there. Little boy. Dad, can I have a quick word?
Yeah, sure.
I can't go back past the birth again, can I?
No, I should have mentioned that. You're fine until it comes out, but if you do anything the tiniest bit different before that, you'll have a different child. Birth and death are tricky that way.
So everything up until yesterday is always as it will be. Lost.
Just as for everyone else.
We aren't leaving here until we figure out how to make sure this doesn't happen again.
I have to stop drinking, and stop leaving jobs, and I have to go somewhere nice and boring.
Oh, hello there.
Oh no.
How's it? You're a beautiful girl.
Hello? It's your mother.
Hello? We'll be right there. I guess Dad was right. Life and death can be a bit tricky. Mom,
Hello, darling.
how are you?
Honestly, I'm furious. I'm so uninterested in a life without your father.
Uncle Desmond, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Although your father, I think, is not so well. Cancer. I'm very upset about it. Tim, at your wedding, he said he loved me.
He does. I know.
That was the best day of my life. So this is probably the worst.
Dad,
Oh, for God's sake, not you two. What's Mum been saying?
the truth.
I'm sorry we had to call. It suddenly got very bad. It may have been the smoking, but I couldn't undo that as it was before you were all born.
How long have we got?
You know, it could be years.
How long, really?
Weeks, I'm afraid.
I guess I just thought that with the time.
I specifically never said we could fix things. Life's a mixed bag no matter who you are. I mean, look at Jesus. He was the Son of God, for God's sake, and look how that turned out.
And then he told me his secret formula for happiness. He told me
To live each day, twice. The first time with all the tensions and worries that stop us noticing just how sweet the world can be, but the second time, noticing.
some days, of course, though, you only want to go through once.
You okay? Right. Are we ready for this?
Of course we're not. A hateful day.
Could you just give me 1 minute?
The men in the family have thoroughly charged. And it's 17 to 20 in this incredibly tight contest being played between the two most physically perfect players in the history of the game. Oh, my God, I've won. I haven't won in years.
Finally got better.
What's my prize?
A kiss will have to do.
A kiss? Where have you come from?
It's the...
Oh, okay. Hey, thanks for stopping in.
It's our last bit of extra time.
My son.
My dad. I've learned the final lesson from my travels in time. The truth is, now I don't travel back at all. I just try to live every day, as if it was deliberately to come back to this one day, to enjoy it, as if it was the full final day of my extraordinary, ordinary life. I am the luckiest to...
I don't get many things right the first time.